For the first time in the last 3 series, the 2 previous you've won, you guys were able to win the opener of a series. It was another good game, tight down to the last pitch. How big is it to start a series with a victory instead of trying to come back?
It's great anytime you can win that first one of a series. That's the whole goal, is to win as many series as we can throughout the season. Skike had a rough start there. He's trying to find his groove, leaving a lot of balls up, but he settled in nicely for us, and we needed that. We got 7 out of him and then went to Corella and Navarro's to finish things out. That's a good hitting ball club too, and we kind of held him in check. Got enough runs to win another game tonight.
We've talked a lot about your starting pitching. A lot of times they've been dominant, but there have been times like this where the bases are loaded and they only give up 1 run in an inning. How big is that propelling them forward for the rest of their outing?
Yeah, that's just, you know, minimizing the damage, as I always say. Just trying to get out of it any way you can. And like you said, in that situation, just to give up 1 was huge. And we were in the game the whole time. You know, it's kind of back and forth throughout the night, and we were able to get some big runs, add-ons when we needed to. Guy had a good night swinging the bat for us, and with the big sac fly there towards the end to get us going. But you know, some good at-bats again tonight. I felt some opportunities also to add on again. So we'll continue to work at it, continue to preach it, that at any time we can cross that plate, it's going to be precious, as we continue to talk about.
You touched on it in your first answer real quick, but if people just look at paper, it's a 4-10 team. But this Lincoln team, which has lost 8 straight, their lineup appears to be stacked from top to bottom.
Yeah, I know. I'm talking with Obi before the game. They've been really good offensively, and we've been really good pitching and a little so-so offensively, and their pitching has been a little suspect at times. So, as he said, he thought it'd be a good matchup because they are so good offensively and we pitch so well, and we've just been okay offensively, and they haven't pitched the greatest. So, another good game though. You know, we've been definitely been battle tested in 1- or 2-run ball games, so it's good. It's good to get challenged early on in the year.
Added 2 new players to the roster yesterday. We got to see one of them today, right in the middle of the order, a guy you used to play with in Matt Paget. What do you expect him to bring to the club?
I expect a lot out of him. He's obviously a higher paid veteran for us who is going to be big in the leadership role for us, and he knows my expectations of him. And yeah, he was a former teammate of mine. It's pretty neat to have 2 of those guys right now, and you know, Cleve last year, another one. But you know, he's going to be a presence at the plate, I do believe. As you could see, the line drive up the middle he hit. Hopefully we're going to get to see a lot of that. I don't know, you know, if he's feeling as comfortable as he wants to be offensively, but we'll get him there. We'll get him there, and we'll continue to work with him any chance we get, and get him to be a big piece of this puzzle for us.
For the first time in 3 series, you guys are able to win the opener, and it happened with you on the mound, Jason. How big is it to win the opening game of a series?
Yeah, you always want to take a series, and game 1 is always a crucial game in that series, so it's good to come out here and get a win tonight.
This is a team now that's lost 8 straight games, but if you look at their lineup up and down, there's a lot of good hitters with some pop. Not a team that looks like an 0-8 team on paper, is it?
No, they have a great lineup. Their hitters are, they got an experienced lineup, especially the middle of their order. If you make a bad pitch, they're going to make you pay, and it's surprising that the record is what it is, just because, like you said, the hitters that they have on their team.
First 5 hitters of the game, you retire no problem. In the second inning, they're able to string some hits against you together. 4 straight 2-out hits, but you only give up 1 run. How big of a moment was that in your start when you give up 4 hits but only give up 1 run?
Yeah, Luke came out there and, you know, giving up 4 straight singles. Thankfully, they were only singles, you know. Singles most of the time won't hurt you. You know, it's the doubles and home runs, extra bases that'll hurt you. So it was good the fact that I get out of there just with only giving up 1 run rather than, you know, a crooked number. So it's big to get us back in the dugout. It's
no secret that the pitching staff has been great early on this season. The offense with some reshuffling, the big trade to get Matt Paget in the middle of the order. You can see some signs of life in your offense, can't you?
Oh, absolutely. I think it's only a matter of time. You know, I think the pitching's been there early on, but it's only a matter of time until we get both hitting and pitching, and it's going to be pretty exciting when that happens.
I know we only talked to you a short while ago, but anybody you got to say hi to tonight?
Yeah, let's say hi to my friends back home, Chad Bull, Josh Caldwell, Brandon Floor, Brandon Dorsey, Kobe Kramer, Jeremy Lucas. Is that enough? All right.